You got nothing.
Yawn then. Fuck. It means you're a psychopath, if you don't yawn when someone else yawns.
Well, but if it's a real yawn, you get it.
It was a fucking real yawn. I yawned 3 times. My eyes are crying.
I know. You made yourself. All right, ready? Alrighty, just before we start, did you know that we have walked through air or breathed air that dinosaurs have? We breathed the same air or walked through the same air as dinosaurs.
That's cool.
I think that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like T-Rexes were breathing what I'm breathing right now. Or I was walking through the land where they were.
Yeah, walking through land where they have walked on is pretty cool. But wait, was the ice, I didn't get it. Like, where'd they grow up? Where are they from?
All over.
On Australia?
Yeah, they're in Australia. They're hanging out.
Do you know that?
Yeah, they're all over the earth.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Surely they're in Australia.
So, one's walked down our street.
Crocodiles are dinosaurs, so...
One's probably walked right here where we're sitting.
One was living in the same place where our house is.
You don't know that.
I don't, but I can imagine.
Tyrannosaurus Rex. Boners. Let's talk about them.
Let's talk about them. We've been trying to talk about them.
We have.
This segment, we have been trying to get over the line past Sarah for the last...
Lulu.
The past, 3 months. And she just keeps going, no, we can't talk about it. We're like, can we talk about bonus today? She's like, nah.
It's like we're trying to tell everyone about the UFOs and the government keeps shutting us down. That's how it feels.
And I feel embarrassed to keep asking for it. I'm like a little toddler.
I could also potentially defend myself in saying that the reason you weren't allowed to play the bonus segment was because you kept trying to put it in episodes where you'd already spoken about your penises.
That's true. But we want to talk about the worst places to get a boner because it happens. It's a real thing that happens to us. It's happened to me. When's the worst time you've ever had a boner?
Okay, no, you go first. I want to go first so everyone remembers yours last. I'm so sick of this.
What happened?
Just outing ourselves.
But what happened?
Okay, so, mate. I mean, I think I've actually talked about this maybe years and years ago. But, so I was driving down the snow. I was young. I was going for a hippie era of myself. My auntie and uncle and cousins live in Byron Bay, so I spent a lot of time out there growing up. And I went through this real hippie era where I was wearing parachute pants and shit. Parachute pants. Did
you have dreadies?
I had dreadies just in the back. It was weird.
You had dreadies?
I had dreadies in half my head,
Wagwan, my man.
Wagwan, fam. So, and then I had all these bracelets and I'd just barefoot everywhere, whatever.
You haven't grown out of it because you're still barefoot.
I love being barefoot. I haven't worn... I know, and
it's feral seeing those things. And I'm following suit today. I got
your feet
on.
have to be locked up.
I know.
They're disgusting.
I have ugly feet. But we're not talking about feet.
I am foot shaming. Those things need to be put in a cage.
I know.
They got hairs all over.
I got weird little hobbit feet, everyone says.
They're so manky.
They're the thing I'm most self-conscious about. No, I'm self-conscious about
a few
things.
Shoved in my fucking face. So I was in hippie stage. I was about 12-ish, I think.
Nah, you would have been older. Was this when you go into the snow?
Yeah.
You would have been older than 12.
Why?
Because 12, you're so young. You would have been 14 or 15. Do you reckon?
No, definitely wasn't 15. No, I was...
I wasn't even getting boners at 12, I swear. You must have been older than 12.
You're 6 to 8, somewhere there. Anyway, I was going down the snow with my cousins, one of my cousins, she, and her dad and her mum and dad. And we're in the car, and for some stupid reason, the trip from South Coast of Australia to Parry Shore or Thredbo, Jindabyne, is 5 hours, say 5.5 hours with stops. I decided to freeball in parachute pants, which
bad decision.
So dumb.
That's risky.
It's so dumb. I didn't think about it. I was not conscious. I'm young, and I start getting this roadie. And a roadie, for those that don't have a penis, is a thing that happens when you some reason the bumps in the road or something just get you hard.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know what it is.
It's when you're traveling. It doesn't matter if you're on a car or a plane or even on a boat. Now, let's not go there. But when you're traveling for some reason, You can just get random boners.
You
It's
do.
so weird.
And it's after a long period of time. It's after like an hour or two. You just, I don't know what happens, especially when you're younger.
And they don't go down.
They don't go down.
And you like fight it. It's because you're like fighting it. You're like, what the fuck? Go down, you
sometimes
freak.
if you need to piss, it's even worse.
Yeah.
So anyway, this thing started going. It was up looking for the window, and I was like, I was so fucking self-conscious. I was like, oh my God. And so what I was doing, I was putting my hands in my pockets, pretending like I'm just like sitting there with my hands in my pockets.
You're like tent poling your hands.
This thing, these pants were see-through they're like 0.5 millimeter thick.
Yeah.
Like,
They're pretty much see-through. It's like wearing glad wrap around your legs.
Yeah, the blue see-through parachute pants. And so anyway, sitting there and I'm like covering my crotch. Anyway, we get out to do a piss stop, and I've walking out the car. I'm pretty sure she knew. So I'm on the seat. Cousin's like a seat over, and I'm trying to hide it.
How old is she? How old is your cousin?
I don't know how old she is actually, but she's a few years old. And then I'm like, so we stop, and it won't go down. We're not going down for hours. Then we go to get out the car to do a piss break or something, and I'm walking with both hands in my pockets, pulled out as far as they can, walking like a crab. It was fucked, man.
And then, did she know?
Well, they're obviously not going to say anything. I think they all knew by this point. I think the mum and dad knew as well.
Why'd you even get out of the car?
I had to.
I would have held on to that.
Because it's like a balloon. You need to pop the balloon, and pissing is the way to get the thing down.
It's a bit of a pressure. You got to let the pressure like ease out.
And maybe getting some blood flow going in your body, like moving around.
Yeah.
Because normally when you're on a plane, right? I know you've had some plane experiences.
I've had some incidents.
You've had some incidents that when you walk around the aisle, that's how to help it.
Yeah.
You think?
See, I wouldn't get up. I'll lock it.
Well, it's different because you have wet dreams on planes.
Well, no. Well, like if it's flaring and shit, you can't get up and walk down the aisle. Like I'm just sitting there and I'll wait for that thing to ease itself out.
But sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, I know.
So you have to
you can be there for a while, half an hour.
You have to tuck it into your belt.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
Yeah.
But anyway, I have a story. This is so embarrassing. I haven't spoken about this before, but in year 10.
This is a fresh story for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah, this is so heavy. In year 10, I was in a class and I kind of had this little flirty thing going on with a girl, and she was giving me back scratches in class while I was working.
The guy's equivalent to flowers.
And like, I can't, you know when you're real young?
What do you mean? You're not real young if you're at school in high school.
Yeah, year 10, that's young.
That's not young.
Oh, if a girl touches you, it it just goes up. But you reckon?
Not if it's a fucking back scratch.
Oh my God. Someone could have like brushed my leg and I used to get a boner.
That's crazy.
Shut up. That's bullshit.
A back scratch.
Yeah, anyway. Well, I was getting excited.
Where's your mind going?
Anyway, like it was like a little bit flirty.
Okay.
Anyway.
So your mind's right. You're going, oh, this is going to go to the science lab.
No, it wasn't. It was just like, I didn't want the boner. It just happened. Like I was not keen on having a boner. I was embarrassed and freaking out. But it happened. Anyway, the school had, the bell had rung for recess. And it was time to get up. And so, like usually school pants are kind of like thick material, like cargo shorts.
Yeah.
But I had my PE shorts on.
Which were,
again, really
they're nearly
thin.
parachute.
Yeah, they're like parachute. They were these little thin.
It's like tennis shorts.
Yeah. Anyway, everyone's gotten up and I've waited to like let people go, and I've slowly gotten up. And because I couldn't adjust it with someone sitting next to me, like it was just sitting there.
No.
You know? So
not in high school.
I couldn't rearrange it, otherwise that looks sus. So I've kind of slowly stood up, and as I was standing up, I was going to adjust it. And as I stood up, someone from across the room goes, "Matt's got a boner!" Oh my God.
Shut up.
Yeah, full on, 100%.
Why have you never told me this?
Year 10, I was that rattled.
You still must
Everyone started laughing. The girl next to me that was giving me the back scratches was like, oh, like kind of laughed. And then it went to recess, and everyone at the whole lunchtime was talking about it and going, Matt had a boner. Matt had a boner. That is so heavy.
Fuck.
That is.
So you got bullied and a boner.
That's a core memory that, like a deep,
who was the
disgusting core memory.
Who's the guy that called you out?
I think it was like a guy called Javian.
Oh yeah, that's so typical, eh?
And so I was just so rattled, and I was just, but I was like, no, I didn't. It was just the way the pants sat, but literally it was so embarrassing. But that was, and when you're in 10, that's like a defining point of your life. You're trying to become a man. You want to be the man at school, and I was just the laughing stock, the little weird dude. And I didn't even really have pubes then. It was just so heavy.
Dude.
I was actually,
year
that
10,
one stuck with me for a while.
Year 10's not a good year.
That's when you get proper bullied. And
it's when you're just a dick. You don't really know what's going on in life.
Everyone's real mean in year 10. That's like, when everyone's starting to hit puberty, everyone's like wigging out and starts being mean. And
everyone has egos, and you're not mature, and you think you're too cool for everything.
Yeah, and it's when people start like hooking up with people as well. So and it's like, oh, you haven't hooked up with a girl yet, and you haven't, So there's a lot of weird hierarchy and
the year 10 quad,
and it's real experimental with like drinking and smoking and all that type of stuff. So it's just like a really weird time.
I love that you're trying to justify how you had a boner and you got bullied with like you're trying to get around it. But whatever makes you happier, whatever makes you gets you through it is fine. I think it's fine to get a boner. It's natural.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful thing.
But anyway, so this has brought us into, where do you think is the worst place you can get a boner?
Straight up, getting a massage.
Yeah.
This goes through my head when you were just talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm like constantly thinking, this sounds so weird, especially to women listening, but I'd say 90% of guys would think this, from the guys I've spoken to anyway. You just like don't get a boner.
Yeah,
don't get a boner the whole time. Not the whole time, but like you're definitely thinking at least 10 times whilst getting a massage, don't get a boner when you have to turn around, because how fucking awkward. And you don't. I never have, but I'm like, just don't, because it would be that moment in life that's the most fucking awkward.
Yeah, I used to think like that a lot, but now I've kind of let it. It's gone from my mind.
Yeah, we don't want to get too relaxed, because that's when that thing will pop up.
But I remember a few times freaking out about that, like, please don't. And the more you think about don't,
I know,
it makes you like go
start thinking about it and shit.
Yeah, it's like starts going, starts firing up a little bit like a chainsaw.
And because you're laying on your stomach, you're thinking, is it up?
Yeah, there's pressure. Is like,
is the pressure like, is it, what's going to happen when she tells me to turn around? Like, is this going to be the worst day of my life or what?
Yeah. I reckon that's a good one, but this is very similar. But like at the physio, imagine someone's like, I'm trying to work on your hammy, mate. And if that went up, that could be,
dude,
that could be life-changing.
Dude.
At a physiotherapist, no thank you. Nah.
What about getting your dick checked out at the doctor?
Oh, yeah.
That would be fucked.
Yeah.
That would be, like, if say you had a boil or a wart or a fucking splinter in your shaft. Sorry, this is very graphic. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
This is gnarly.
Sorry, ladies. What's a nice way to call a penis? A nice thing.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to talk about it.
John. Let's call him John Johnson.
Yeah,
John.
Dwayne.
Dwayne The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock Johnson.
We're so mature. Okay, so Dwayne. If Dwayne had a splinter in it, you go to the doctor and you're like,
why would I have a splinter in it?
I don't fucking know.
Maybe what are you into, dude?
You're motorbike riding in the bushes, naked. And anyway, it's hypothetical, right?
Okay.
And you go to the doctor and you got a splinter and you're like, can you look at it? And he starts poking it and feeling the splinter. Yeah. Oh, that's
our mate had to get a MRI on his balls, and they put all this cream over it, and then they start rubbing something over your balls. And he said,
that'd feel good.
Yeah, I know. So he was like going like this, just freaking out, thinking about shit because it started to feel good. Anyway, okay, keep going. Okay, let's keep going.
That's also what guys do. If they don't want to get a boner, they think about a really gross thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what any of them are.
What about during like a minute's silence? You stand up, everyone stood up, and if it started going up,
that wouldn't be good.
That would be bad, and people would be like, you into this weird shit?
How would you get a fucking boner?
I don't know. Stranger things that happened.
That would be weird. Or at a funeral.
Oh yeah.
When they're putting the casket in.
Oh, that's bad. You do not want one then. Okay, so recently I've been getting into yoga.
Oh, that's
if you're
great.
in a yoga class, you're going into the weirdest position. There's nowhere to hide.
You can't.
If you're doing downward dog and like cat and cow, and that thing is it's showing itself. It's not a good look.
That could be the worst place.
Oh, and it's so silent. It's like, and breathe. And you're just sitting there with a rock solid.
Imagine doing the overarch, like the back arch.
Oh, yeah.
And you got your head, like your head's like looking back towards your feet upside down. It's like the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Yeah, and you got a King Jeffrey.
The Monty Python. Looking for something to eat. No. Okay, that would...
The beef brisket.
No wonder Lulu didn't want us to do this segment.
How's how you can pretty much call your dick anything. Like you can say beef brisket, and you just know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
like
the wonton.
Yeah. And Uncle Dan,
the lizard, the fry pan, the baton,
Peter Parker.
Yeah, honestly, anything. The water bottle. Okay, so okay, wait, I got another place. In a hot tub with your girlfriend and her parents.
Oh,
and the dad goes, "Hey, broski, how about you fetch me a beer?"
Oh, no. Anytime in board shorts is not good.
And your Peter Parker's rock solid.
Dude, anytime you're in boardies and you got a bludge on, like, it's just bad. The girls outside are literally stone cold right now. They're hating this.
But let's live in this moment.
Oh, it's so fun.
We won't get another one of these chats for a while.
Exactly.
So we're going to run with it.
What about at like a dentist when you're like, because you can't really move at a dentist.
Pretty much in a coffin.
Yeah, you're laid back and there's people around, there's bright lights. If that thing started to rise.
Yeah, not good.
Nah.
In the water especially, I'm going to go back to that. Like when you're with your girlfriend, this happens all the time.
Yeah.
If you're in the water and you're like cuddling and shit, like there's something in the salt. I don't know what it is.
Even when you wake up in a bed, like, if you're sleeping with your mate, you're sharing a bed.
Yeah. That's not good.
Everyone's waking up with a stiff night.
A stone cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're waking up with Triple H.
Triple H. I think it's like The Undertaker. It's just, the Undertaker is like Rosen.
Why is that? When you wake up, you always have a stiffy.
I always have a stiff one. Okay. Anyway, there's a lot of bad places to have it. I swear at the mechanics would just be bad, I reckon.
What?
I don't know. I was just thinking about like being at the mechanics and having one for some reason just wouldn't be good.
Why?
I don't know. Just thinking about it.
You just get like big spanners out.
Spanners are everywhere.
Big ratchet.
That's throwing a spanner in the works right there.
Okay, what about this? In the body scanner of an airport.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Fuck.
Far out.
Because you got to put your hands over your head. You can't even hide that thing. And they start patting you down and shit.
They're going, what is that casket?
What? Yeah. Who brought the broomstick in? I need a search, please.
There's a mop down that guy's pants.
Dude.
Because it could look like that in a like a X-ray. Because like it's like that and all your pubic hair could look like a mop.
Dude.
Sorry, what the hell?
Okay, we're going to have to wrap this up.
Yeah.
What's the one?
All right, the fun's over. Let's go back to...
I know, but like it's so fun.
Why is it fun? I don't know.
Standing on a plane in the aisle while people are trying to get past you.
And you're trying to get something down from your bag.
Yeah, you're trying to... No. You're in the aisle waiting for the toilet because your Peter Parker's up and and someone's trying to get past you. So you turn one way, you poke someone in the face by accident, and you turn the other way and someone brushes up against it and spins you around.
And then you got a Dennis Rodman. Travel guide time.
Oh, yes.
This is we haven't done this in a while.
We haven't. You got a travel guide?
No, we got a listener travel guide,
dude.
And it's something to do with don't get too excited in Amsterdam. We've all been to Amsterdam. It's an exciting place.
As soon as you say Amsterdam, I just
know exactly what it is.
You do.
But we don't know what this story is about. But we're going to give Misha a call and find out what the go is.
Hello.
Hello, Misha.
Hi.
Hey, how are you going?
Yeah, Misha.
Good. How are you boys?
Good, thank you. We hear you got a bit of a rattled story or travel guide for us.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a fucked one for you boys.
Where were you? Amsterdam?
Yeah, I went to Amsterdam last year with my family, and there was one morning where we woke up, it was 8 a.m. Mum had this whole day planned for us. She was like, we're going to go to the Dutch Resistance Museum. We're going to see all of these war museums, like big kind of like mum plans. And my brother and his girlfriend were like, oh, let's start the morning out right and like have an edible. And I was like,
Oh, that's
a great idea.
bold.
yeah, awesome idea. I have always thought, like, for some reason, the edibles in Amsterdam were, like, a bit gimmicky. Like, I don't know. Apparently, I've never learned from, like, everyone's horror stories. But
have you not seen any? Because when I'd seen the horror ones, and I'm like, I'm not touching those things. And you hadn't even seen these.
dude, I listened to your guys' podcast when you talked about what happened to you boys when you were away, and I still went ahead and, like, made this mistake.
They are so like, unassuming, aren't they? Because it tastes
so
just
bad.
really good. Did you have, what was it? Because I had a cake. It was like a brownie. What did you have?
Yeah, we got a massive brownie.
Oh, yeah. And it tastes so good, so you keep eating it.
Oh, my God.
And they're legal. You're like, oh, if they're legal, they sell them in the frigging cafes here, then it should be fine.
And you think they're just going to give you like a stoned feeling, but it's not like that at all, is it?
It's not like that.
It
was also, I was eating it on an empty stomach. Like, I also didn't, my mum said to me, because I was with my mum, and like, mum was like, I can't do anything to stop them. But mum was just like, don't eat too much. Like, be really careful. And I was like, yeah, whatever, mum. Like, sure, just trying to like ruin my fun. And I didn't look at how much my brother and his girlfriend had, but they literally had like probably a bite each. And I had 3/4 of the brownie, just like stupid 21-year-old, not even like thinking about what I'm doing. So we go to breakfast and we're sitting there, and then suddenly it just floods into me.
Yuck.
It was instant, like, I am uncomfortably high right now. I feel like I'm going to throw up. I'm like sitting across from my mother right now. I was literally like, okay, well, I'm going to have to sit with this feeling and not say anything, because there's no way that I can voice this. Mm-hmm. And then probably like a minute passes and I'm like, no, I can't do this. And I just like.
What are you feeling? What's the feeling?
Oh, it was like, oh my God, how do I even describe it? I literally was like, I remember like looking at my arms and I was like, oh, my arms feel real heavy. Hey, like this isn't good. And I was like, and like my head, I remember my head was like, I was looking at like my eggs Benedict and was like, I can't do this.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Wait, who's at the breakfast table with you? It's you,
my mum across from me, my brother and his girlfriend.
Okay, yeah.
And I look up at them and I'm like, is anyone else like kind of feeling it? And my brother and his girlfriend were like, no, not really. Like, are you okay? And I was like, no, like this is really heavy. Like I'm so high. And like instantly it was like nightmare fuel. My mum points her finger in my face and she's like, I told you so. I told you this would happen. I felt like some gremlin was like torturing me. And my brother thinks it's so funny. He starts going, remember, Misha, everyone's looking at you right now.
Oh,
everyone knows.
Dude. That is the worst thing you could possibly say to someone when they're tripping out.
That's the worst brother ever.
Worst. I literally was like, fuck you. I was so upset. And then we go outside and I'm like trying to breathe and I'm crying. I'm like, Mom, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I did this. I was so upset. And we were right across from the zoo. So Mum was like, all right, we can't go to some like war museum. It's going to rattle her. Let's just like take her to the zoo, walk around a bit, like let her just like calm down. So we go into the zoo and my stomach is just like not agreeing with this edible. Like I'm like, oh my God, like I need to go to the bathroom now. So I run to the bathroom and the bathroom is like sterile white. Like it was like, I felt like I was in an asylum. I was so scared. And all these people, like people's families was like looking at this chick who's just like ran in, like eyes blazing. And I like went to the toilet and I literally start like, so this is graphic, but I just start like shitting my brains out. Like, I don't know what's going on, but like, I literally like was so messed up. And I'm like, nah, this is so bad. Like I finished up with that and I'm like, I need to get this out of me right now. Like I need to tacky, like I need to pull a tactical right now and just like get it out. So like I get on my knees and like, I go to like, this is so cooked. No. I go to like, put my fingers in my mouth and I'm like, oh my God, why do my fingers taste like that? I take my hand out of my mouth and I was so cooked that I didn't realize when I was wiping, my hand had like my fingernails had broken through the
Oh my God, Misha.
I had literally put my own shit in my mouth.
Misha! That is the worst trip that could ever happen. There's nothing worse that could happen when you're tripping balls.
I didn't even need to pull the trigger after that. It was like projectile vomit afterwards.
What the
Oh my
fuck?
God, dude. I thought like if I'm going to share this story, like I might as well tell it like on the pod. I literally was like, I remember I had tears streaming down my face. Like, just like, what have I done? This is the worst day of my life. Like, it was so, and I'm still high.
You put your own shit in your mouth?
I put my own shit in my mouth, Jack. I put my own
It worked though. It fucking worked.
Yeah.
As
proper tactical.
Wasn't even gagging. Like, I just had to like taste a bit of shit and it was like out.
Oh my God.
Wait, so you had nothing in your stomach and you're going at it out of both ends. Did it get rid of the effects?
No.
No.
It didn't. I came out of the bathroom. Mum looks at me and she's like, you look really pale. Like, what happened? And I was like, don't worry about it. Like, literally, like, don't worry about it. And we're like walking around the zoo. And I remember like, we would pass buildings and I'd just be like, we've seen this building before. And Mum would be like, no, we haven't, mate. Like, I'm looking at like otters, like eating like rats and stuff. And I was just like, the whole time. Literally probably one of the worst days.
And being in a zoo,
I just want to know when it got better and how did it get better? Because I need a happy ending here.
It got better the moment because we separated from my brother and his girlfriend. We met up with them and I looked at both of them and I was like, oh my God, they're just as high as I am now. Because my brother was making fun of me earlier and I was like, well, have the other half of the brownie and see how you feel because we had more. And so he had some and then he came back to me and his girlfriend was like, he spent like 30 minutes in like the butterfly room. Like he literally is wigging out.
No way.
No one else ate shit like I did. So.
Oh my God, Misha, that's hilarious.
And because in that circumstance, you probably just need to eat some food and you'll be sweet.
Yeah.
But you got rid of all the food.
She ate something and it wasn't food, but she was eating something. She was eating shit. Oh, okay. That's a good tip for everyone. If you're getting high, don't eat shit because that's not going to help you.
Don't
eat food.
It might help you. It might help you trigger the bomb, but that's it.
What's your takeaway from that story? What's your travel guide? What not to do?
Don't eat 3/4 of a brownie and don't think that the edibles are gimmicks. They're real.
They're real.
Amsterdam edibles hit fucking different, eh?
Nah, they're crazy.
Yuck.
Yeah, I had a really, really bad experience on them. Like, because we thought, it was the first time ever eating a brownie, and we thought it might be like, you know, like a high feeling. Because it's meant to be like a weed brownie, but it's like it's like you hallucinate out of control. Like we had, Grant, I was rolling back in his head.
It's our housemate.
And saying like, humny, humsha. I thought he was possessed, and I was like grabbing him and shaking him and he wouldn't shake it. And I was literally talking in the mirror, practicing the phone call I was going to call to his mum to say he's dead.
No.
That's how it was the worst experience literally of my life. It was so bad. So I know the pain.
My God.
And at the start we're all giggly and like, oh, this is kind of funny.
But it's like
and
a scary giggle.
And then this guy, we were in a chip shop and he yelled at us. And once he yelled at us, like the mood just changed and everything got so dark and it was just dark from then on out.
How long did it last?
It's that feeling where you're like, oh my God, okay, I have to sit with this for the next like how many hours?
I thought I was never coming back. I thought it might have been like, this is me for the rest of my life.
Well, that's the thing. When you're in that state, you're thinking, I'll pay any type of money or I'll give a leg if I can just get out of this.
Yeah.
Like you just want to rewind time and you're like, I'm so sorry. I'm better than that.
I didn't want to be in this position anyway. I didn't think I was signing up for this.
Yeah.
No one knows what they're signing up for, eh?
That's exactly what I said to my mum. I was like, if I could, like, I'm never doing this again. Like, mate, if I could rewind time, I'd definitely rewind that. Oh, my God.
What would you have done if you could rewind time? Would you have any?
If I could rewind time and, like, know what happens if I have it.
Would you have a tiny nibble instead of a 3/4?
Mate, after, like, eating my own shit, I don't think I will ever touch weed again.
Yeah. That's a good, smart decision.
I don't smoke weed at all because I pazz out so hard. Like I haven't smoked weed in years and years and years because I hate that feeling of like
But it's not like, it's not even weed. It's crazier. It's like you're on, like, I don't know, acid or something.
Yeah, out of control.
It's crazy.
I hate that
I
feeling.
don't even know what it is, but it's crazy.
It's like it's a full body thing. Like you can feel it everywhere.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Thanks for opening up on that. That's it. Did you tell anyone about it when it happened? Or did you keep it?
I told a total of 3 people this story. Like,
that's so good.
Maybe 300,000.
Yeah, you know what? What a way to tell it.
Yeah, thank you.
That's so
Thanks
good.
for opening up. And
I did not know it was going to get to that.
same. I didn't see you on there.
That's amazing.
I'm glad
Thank you.
it's off my chest. That's all right, boys.
Yeah, hopefully it might still feel a little bit better. It's a bit like therapy when you tell stuff.
Yeah.
Or you
I
might
feel so
regret
much
it.
better.
Good luck with the head noise now.
Thanks so much.
After
Can't
everyone
wait.
hearing that.
But legend. See you later. Take
See
care.
ya.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, takeaway.
I did not see it going there.
Dude, shit and poo on the fingers in the mouth. That is fucked
And for her to tell that, like,
up.
you could nearly go to the grave with that story.
You could.
I honestly, I would be scared to tell that story.
Yo,
Oh
Yuck.
my God. That is bad.
that's so gnarly.
Good on you, Misha.
And guys, these travel guides, rattles, whatever you got for us, just please share them with us. In the bio of our Instagram, there's a link there that will take you to everything and how to do all this stuff. It's so worth it. Please do. I'll love it.
Stezzy, what time is it?
For the DMs.
Oh, you know what? Bit of a mood change. It was good. You know, I feel like this.
I felt what I was feeling.
Yeah.
That's how I sung what I felt.
And I'm feeling what you felt. Because, you know, this episode's been, there's been boner chat, there's been poo chat. You know, we need to bring it down a little bit.
We did. And you know, singing and a good voice is subjective. So when you say I have a bad voice, but that's bad to you, but I'm pretty sure everyone else thinks it's really good.
Yeah, and I didn't say it was bad then.
Yeah. But like if I can hit notes.
Yeah, you can hit notes.
Yeah. See?
You can if you're feeling it.
I know.
When you're feeling it. Okay. What's the first DM?
This first DM is from Samuel. What's the best way to deal with a ski season relationship? Should you try even though it will end? ? Well, that's very pessimistic, Samuel.
How do you know it's going to end?
How do you know it's going to end? But look, I'm going to be blunt and honest here. When you go into overseas to or even anywhere to do a ski season, the chances of making that out as a couple, if you go in as a couple, I'm calling like 20% hit rate.
It's so true. They never stay together.
Fuck no.
Why is that?
I've done 7. I've done 7 or 8 seasons. That's a lot. I've done 6 years or something back-to-back seasons, winter to winter. I've witnessed so many of these coming in and never leaving together.
Yeah.
And unless you're an older age, if you're over the age of 27, it's got a better hit rate. But most people doing ski seasons are younger. And it didn't end well. But I made it out of 1, 2, 3 actually. But it ended on the third.
1,
No,
2, 3.
one ex. It was just one girl.
Yeah.
But we did 3 seasons together.
Yeah.
It did end on the 3rd season though.
Yeah.
But we were rocky. And honestly, one of the seasons was great, but it's just.
What do you think it is? Do you think it's the age because everyone's younger doing snow seasons? Or do you think it's.
I know exactly what it is.
All right.
You go to a snow season to party.
Yeah.
And you're young and you want to have fun and you meet people from all around the world that are doing the exact same thing and just things just get crossed and you're young and you go in with like a bit of a closed off mindset to the world. You get over there, say Canada, for example, and you realize, oh my God, life is so cool. I'm learning so much. I'm meeting so many new people. There's more than just my hometown. You're excited. You're drinking. You're partying heaps. Like I'm talking 4 nights a week. Most people do. And when you party, you make bad decisions and you meet a lot of other sexes. And this guy, I've seen it go both ways, equal.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We both know that's a fact from what we've even seen. But it's heavy. Like it just doesn't work, eh? It doesn't work that. It can work.
So true.
But it doesn't work much. And,
so
it's just quite heavy.
Should Samuel try?
You
try, but just keep your maybe like
Scary stage in a relationship. But the other thing is, I've seen heaps of people make it out. They get in a relationship when they meet them there.
Yeah, true.
That's what works well.
Yeah, if you meet them there. Yeah, give it a crack.
That sounds very pessimistic for me because I went in from Australia and made it out twice with a girlfriend. It was great.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of relationships that didn't end that well.
Okay, next one's from Oliver. I need help convincing my mates that Parcels is the best band since sliced bread. Preach that. What other recs do you have though? What else are you listening to?
I love that.
Parcels are just the greatest band. I mean, I love Oasis, obviously, but for some newer bands,
they're just so fucking talented, and that's what's so good about Parcels. You can tell that they're so well connected with each other. They know there's like telepathy or whatever you call it.
Yeah,
they play is so in sync, and they're talented, and the music's like funky and upbeat, and like
what else have you been listening to lately?
I'm going to go through my top 25 Wrapped of 2025, which is a long time ago, but I don't know how else to do this. I mean, obviously Fleetwood Mac, Chris Stapleton.
Yeah.
Soul for Real by Candy Rain. Candy Rain, sorry, by Soul for Real.
Some old, yeah.
Love that song. I've been pumping that. Royal Otis is great.
Right, I love Royal Otis.
I was Olivia Dean's the GOAT.
Yeah. Sam Fender.
Sam Fender's great.
Also, this
Iris,
is
Paramore.
Baller Brigade. Have you heard them?
No.
This is a new Kiwi brand. They are actually sick.
Yeah?
I've been listening to them a bit lately.
Bit of Shaggy.
What else have we got in there? I've been listening to a bit of George Michael lately.
Oh, that's nice.
And Somber.
That's nice. Pacific Avenue.
Pacific Avenue, of course.
Kylie Minogue's always good.
Actually, I've been getting around Pink lately.
Pink?
So when I was younger, I used to have a DVD of Pink, of her live performance. And like she is iconic.
She's good.
And her songs like,
She's been around for a while.
And I used to sing them in the bath and stuff, and I used to have a bath. And now they come back to me. It's like I'm feeling like a kid again.
Nostalgia.
It's seriously.
Chaka Khan. The Vans. Shout out to the Vans. And Mason Keimer. They're probably a band that deserve to be much bigger than they are.
Also,
they're fucking good.
Noel Gallagher. You know, he wrote all the songs for Oasis, but some of his just solo stuff's really good. Really
Crumben.
Crumben.
I don't know how to say that name.
All right,
That's enough.
We're giving you a lot there.
That's enough. I hope you wrote them all down. That took a lot of fucking brain power, that. Cold Chisel. Anyway, next one here from Jen. I've been dating a guy for not even 6 months, but I think he's the one. I'm 25 years old and he just told me he's going to work in the UK for a minimum of 1 year. Should I quit my job and go with him if I think he's the one, or is that just batshit? Fuck no, it's not batshit.
No, that's great.
That's fun.
Great.
That's fun.
Yeah, do it.
How good's love, eh?
Go try it.
Even no matter what we said, even about the snow season stuff, you can't die not knowing.
Yeah.
Try and just go live. Who cares?
And then you're on the other side of the world. You can like travel around it, and it's just an experience that you're going to take to the grave. Otherwise, you know.
How fun is that shit? Oh my God. Traveling and like.
And being in love.
Oh, yeah. So good.
Two of the greatest things.
And yeah, I think you definitely do it. And it's just so fun, man. You're going to be in a new city with someone you love. It's even better.
Oh, that is just like the combo for the greatest time of your life.
Just make sure you're secure, both of you, in the relationship.
Yeah.
You
want to have a lot of trust.
Yeah, you want to have a lot of trust. And you don't want to be like trying to, as long as you're healthy in the relationship, I think, and communicate well, then you're going to have a great time. Because you don't want to be holding resentment and jealous and vice versa.
In a place where you don't have your friends to like support you and stuff.
And a lot of new people and you're out probably drinking a lot. So that can get quite scary.
Yeah.
But
about communication, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Make sure you very communicate with your...
Fuck, how good's traveling, man. I love this shit. If you want the best trips of your life, Arrival. I'm telling you, get on there and have a geeze.
Have a geezer.
Dude, I love that shit.
Have a geezer. All right. Inspiration?
Inspo. Hit us.
All right. Everyone just, relax for a second. It's the end of the episode. We're going to miss you, but we're going to see you next week. And before I go, I got something for you.
Hit me.
It's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not.
Oh, I like this. I haven't fully figured it out.
Yeah.
It's still registering.
Can I say it one more for everyone?
Yeah, hit me.
It's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. So it's like those doubts of like, I'm not good enough. It's like, no, you should think more about yourself.
So you think you're not.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You're like telling yourself you're not that guy, but you are that guy.
You are. Till you think you're not.
You be that guy.
I am that guy.
You're that guy, but you're trying to think you're not, but you are that guy. You're telling yourself bad things.
You're him.
You are him.
Wag one, fam.
And she is her.
She is her.
And they are them.
They are. And I am me. You know what I'm saying?
You are you.
I can be who I want to be because that is me. And thy show seesaw on the seashore.
Correct.
Fuck yeah.
Build that castle.
Dude, trust is within the power that you hold beneath your soul.
Thee I know, I am them.
The greatest shall seek throughout the oceans that reek.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So take that.
Take that. And
what was the quote? Try and tell me the quote.
The quote is, you aren't what was it? You aren't who you think you are what you're not. Fuck, I don't know. Anyway,
please
do you remember
us in.
You say
it's not. Oh shit.